What's up, guys? In today's quick video, I'm going to explain why you should start a pest control business in 2023, 2024, or whenever you may see this video. And before we get started, just to give you a quick background on who I am, my name is Griffin Thomas. I'm the owner of Preferred Pest Management here in the Dallas, Texas area. We've been in business for about 3 years now, and I've been in the industry overall between, about 6 and 7 years overall since I was about 21 years old. And within our first year of starting our company, we grew our company to a 6-figure company, and we're continuing that momentum. We just hired our first actual W-2 technician here in July of 2023, and we are planning on continuing to hire at least one, if not three. The plan is 1 to 3 technicians per year over year going forward, and I'm sure that is just kind of scratching the surface. And if you think that you may want to start a pest control business specifically, we have lots of content on that, so feel free to check that out and subscribe below. That way you won't miss any other future content. And with that, we'll just go ahead and get right in. So I could go over numbers all day. We go over tons of numbers on this channel when it comes to the pest control industry. But at the end of the day, the number that I point to the most right now in 2023 in our current economic environment is the fact that the pest control industry is actually growing quicker than ever before. For example, right now, as of July of 2023, the pest control industry is expected to grow at just over 6% year over year over the next 12 months, which is way, past the historical, growth for pest control. We've seen it as low as 2 to 3%. We've seen it as high as around 5%, but right now it's projected to grow at least at a rate of 6% over the next 12 months. Now, we could get into as to why that is. I go back all the way to 2020, whenever people started working from home, staying at home a lot more during COVID. And, obviously the more that you are home, the more chances you are going to have to obviously see pests, hear noises from, critters and things like that in the attic and the walls. It just makes sense at the end of the day, right? But at the end of the day, what we're referring to here is, your opportunity. So the opportunity right now is better than ever to actually not just start a pest control business, but succeed in the pest control industry. Now, am I saying that you can literally just go down, start your business, throw up a Google business profile, and the calls will just start coming in? Absolutely not. You're still going to have to put in a lot of work. There's a lot of risk, and not to mention a lot of hoops that you're going to have to jump through to be able to come certified to even start your business in the first place. We go over a bunch of that stuff here on the channel as well. Like I said, feel free to check out any of our free content. We don't charge for any of this information. I'm literally just documenting my journey for you guys who are interested in starting a pest control business specifically. And in terms of actually starting and growing a pest control company yourself, you might be wondering just real quickly, well, what kind of numbers can I expect? Well, there's good news about that. So I can tell you from my own personal experience, again, everybody's experience is going to be different based on what area you live in, how much money you have to put into your business, your work ethic, of course, and a couple other factors. We can break it down as far as we want to, but of course, there's so many variables that go into starting a business and growing a business. But I can tell you from firsthand, like I said, I was able to start my pest control company with virtually no money, not zero. I'm not saying zero, but with virtually little to no money. And we grew it to a 6-figure business our first year of operation, me as a one-man show. So as a one-man show, if you were to try to completely maximize a route, you're working pretty much, 8 to 10, if not 12 hours a day. You're working as much as you would for any other pest control company. You could easily make $150,000 to even $300,000 a year. This is based on information I've gathered from other pest control owners who are one-man operators myself. And, the lowest I tend to hear from people is usually around $50,000. And like I said, I've heard as high as around $275,000 to $300,000. The median is usually between $150,000 to $200,000 pre-tax and pre-expenses, of course. Now, are you going to become the next Elon Musk by simply just starting a pest control business and being a one-man show? Of course not. Absolutely not. You only have so much time in a day. But if you're looking to start a pest control business or grow a pest control business, then we definitely have the content for you guys to help you grow your pest control business. Like I said at the beginning of the video, subscribe so you don't miss any of those future videos. And as always, feel free to ask any questions that you may have about starting or growing your pest control business, and we'll keep posting them for you.